Yo, I got some campaign footage from Reach. This is just a quick update video, and I'm going to talk some more stuff. Right now, I'm just patiently waiting for the people at the Library of Congress to give me my certification, my copyright certification, that is. And it's taking a really long time, but I just gotta wait. I really want to release my book publicly, and that's the day that I'm really looking forward to seeing than anything else right now. So Halo Anniversary is coming out in the next month, and I've been thinking about doing a walkthrough of it on heroic difficulty, but I realize my laptop is very slow at rendering videos, so I'm gonna probably have to ditch that or maybe do it late. I'll definitely post some videos of it because Halo 1's my favorite game, and I totally want to post some videos of it with my aggressive playing style for people to enjoy. The sequel to Sorrow 2, which is currently on hold, and it's also annoying me because I'm kind of a workaholic. I like to keep myself busy. I like to keep myself occupied with work. But all I gotta do is just wait for the criticism from people. I'm not really sure what kind of feedback I'm going to get and stuff, but even if I don't really get like any good reviews, good user reviews or whatever, I'll probably try to make the sequel better than the first one, because even if the first book goes well, I'm not gonna really slack off on the second book. I always try to put effort in everything I do. And another thing is, it's kind of nerve-wracking at the same time. Because I don't know how many people that try to combine poetry, writing, and video game designing all in one. So yeah, it's kind of like nerve-wracking. Alright, I'm just repeating myself. Alright, a long time ago, like I think in 2009 or 2010, I tried finding some easy game editing software to simply try to create like a small demo for Sorrow, but the ones I tried, they were too simplistic, and some of them are too time-consuming if I wanted to make it look better or professional, if you could say. And it's a nightmare to create everything by myself, and not only that, I have to watch a bunch of tutorial videos to learn all this stuff, and it's just too slow for me. I mainly wanted to create this demo to get some attention from the gaming media, basically, but whatever. Alright, so wait, hold up. If Sorrow was ever like a video game, it would have been a 360 exclusive, mainly because the 360 really lacked a lot of true exclusive titles like Halo 3, Gears 2, Forza 3, and etc. I would try to write the coolest game ever. Sorrow would have been a single player exclusive and have no sort of competitive multiplayer, because I really don't like when people generalize the FPS genre, that it can't be fun without that type of option. But I disagree on that comment. But even if the game is very single player exclusive, it's still gonna have a good multiplayer experience. Basically, I would just add a whole bunch of co-op modes, basically, because I know people, they pay Xbox Live for $5 per month, and I really want to create a game that really justify that price. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And oh yeah, about the multiplayer, I don't hate multiplayer in first-person shooters. I do enjoy them, but that does annoy me when people generalize that, and I basically want to try something different to prove people wrong. I know the 360 hardware is really old by 2011, so I know Sorrow wouldn't be able to look good as Crysis on the 360 or whatever game that looks visually good, but it would still look like a new gen game, at least like a good looking 2007 game. Main reason for that is to compensate the intense firefight that the game has, and you will see what I mean in my book. Although I did kind of went over the edge in a lot of the fights, but still, if it's a game, it will still feature a lot of fast-paced shooting, twitch reaction, and hectic running and gunning. Alright. So, hold up, let me check my time. I'm really running low on time right now. Alright, I gotta edit it. Alright, I'm back. So, I know the first-person shooter genre is overly crowded. Seems like every day, pretty much every upcoming developer wants to makes a first-person shooter for some reason, but I don't know why. So I do have some merits to keep Sorrow different from its competitors. It's a modern shooter, of course, but it has a personality of an old-school first-person shooter. Basically, there will be elements from both of those type of games. It would literally be a game that makes you feel like a super soldier. I really enjoy games like Halo and Crisis because, you know, they do make you feel like that. But I believe I can push it to a level where they cannot reach or even imagine. A Forge World-esque map maker would be included, but it would be improved and be more AI focused, not just player focused like Forge World is. Not only that, you will be able to host your map publicly for people to join, since it will have a game browser. So if you make, like, you know, a cool map and you want to play with people, you can just host it publicly. And I do have a lot more stuff, but that's all I can really tell because I don't really have much time for this video, and I really gotta rush it. And that's pretty much it for the video. Wow, my microphone hung up on me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. And I don't know, man, it would be awesome if my book actually, you know, became successful, and some dude from an upcoming, you know, video game developing team that would actually hire me to make my book into a game. That would be awesome, but I don't really know. So I guess I'll just end this video and see you guys later.